My name is Paige. I'm a 28-year-old that works at a certain famous department store. 2 years ago, I got married to Henry, who's 2 years older than me. I was working at the department store, and Henry fell in love at first sight, and he came chasing after me like crazy. That was how we started dating. It really is a happy thing, to be loved. Our newlywed lives were starting to calm down, and personally, I also want kids. That's what I've been thinking. Ever since before we got married, Henry is always taking good care of me. And even after we got married, that hasn't changed, and he is totally in love with me. He rarely goes out to meet his friends either. Whenever he drinks, he always brings his juniors from work to my house, and they drink at home. I make snacks for them, but because Henry compliments me so much in front of them, it's a little embarrassing.
Wow, Henry, you really are in love with your wife Paige, aren't you?
Oh, it's a little embarrassing. Henry's junior colleague, Jonathan, was the one who comes to our house the most out of all the junior colleagues.
Hey, Jonathan, what? What's the matter, sir? Hey, you better not call my wife so easily by her first name. I'm sorry.
In this way, Henry really is in love with me. But you see, over the last few months, I was starting to sense that there was something a little bit different about Henry. What's so different, you ask? If I put it simply, he works more overtime, and he also has to go to work on weekends more too. And even though he used to drink at home so often, that doesn't happen at all anymore. Well, it's a good thing to be busy. I should try not to worry about it too much. At the time, that's what I thought, but then the situation only continued to escalate from there. A few days later, on that day, I said to Henry just before I was about to go to work, "Hey, this is a little sudden, but today and tomorrow, is it okay if I go home to my family house?"
Sure, why not?
My grandma and grandpa are back from France, and they bought souvenirs.
Sure, why don't you go? Well, then I'm gonna go to work.
Hey, wait! I'm still in the middle of the conversation, though. That's right. Recently, he won't even listen to what I have to say to him. My goodness. I prepared my belongings and went back to my family home.
Oh, Paige, it's been a long time. Bonjour!
Grandpa, Grandma, welcome home. Did you have fun in France?
Well, yeah, it was just the best.
It seems like Grandpa had a really good time because for some reason he got up and started dancing. We really didn't know what to get as souvenirs for you and Henry. Grandpa said he wanted to choose, but that was the one thing I stopped him from doing. What? Stop him? But why? Well, because he was trying to buy the most outrageous thing. I feel like I kind of understand.
I chose a figurine of the Eiffel Tower, but then your grandma said it was too big and she yelled at me.
Because I think it would be a pain for anybody to receive something that big, because they said it was about 160 centimeters tall. That's true, that is pretty huge. But it seems like something that you would really like, Grandpa.
Exactly, I love things like that, you know.
As usual, my family home was lively, and just being here made my heart feel at ease.
Oh, that reminds me, I had a favor to ask you, Paige.
What is it?
You see, I want to give a present back to Gabriel, who's in Paris and who took care of us during our trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't know what would be good, so Paige, can you go and buy some things on that new street by the station that was just built?
Are you sure you're okay with something from that street? Oh, isn't something more fancy going to be better? It's for Gabriel, right? Gabriel, who lives in a fancy country, is it really going to be okay to choose something from the street by the station as a gift for him? About that, Gabriel said that if possible, he wants something that's more humble. Oh, really?
That's why I thought I would leave it up to your taste, Paige.
Well, sure, that's fine. Then I have time now anyway, so I'll go do that. And so I went to go do the favor that was asked of me by my grandpa. So I decided to go to the shopping street that was recently built by the station. I hadn't been home in a while, so it was my first time going to the street. I was looking forward to it. I wonder what kinds of things they're selling. I wonder if there's local delicacies, too. That's what I was thinking in my mind the whole time. And then I arrived at the street. Just as I was about to go inside, it was at that moment... what? Isn't that... That's right. Standing in front of me was somebody that I knew. My beloved husband Henry was there. What? What about work? As I was thinking that, at that next moment, a woman came over and grabbed onto Henry's arm and said, "Sorry to make you wait." A woman came straight towards Henry from the restroom. Who is that? I was overwhelmed with a bad feeling. Henry was also smiling at that woman, and he was all over her as well. But then, as expected...
Hey, Melissa, after we look in here a little bit, it'll be time for us to go to the hot springs resort that we reserved, so if you're gonna buy anything, try to make it quick.
That was what he said. What was that? That's right, Henry was pretending to go to work, and he was on a cheating vacation with a young woman. So that means... well, that up until now, all of his business trips and going to work on the weekends and overtime, my mind was going in circles, but right then and there, the phone that I had in my pocket started vibrating. When I looked at the screen, I saw an unknown phone number there. Hello?
Oh, hello, is this Miss Page?
What? Oh, this voice. What, Jonathan? That's right, it was Henry's junior colleague, Jonathan. What's the matter?
Actually, I wasn't able to get in touch with Mr. Henry, and...
What? Did something happen?
Actually, the building that our office is in right now, there's a huge commotion about a fire.
What?
Right now, we're all trying to confirm one another's safety, but nobody can get in touch with Mr. Henry.
Oh, I see. Jonathan seemed like he was pretty panicked because he was sincerely worried about Henry. But you see, Jonathan, my husband was fine, because right in front of me, he's so healthy that he can be flirting with a young woman. But for now, I said this to him. Jonathan, calm down.
Yes, I'm sorry. I had no choice, but I looked at the company registration and I called Mr. Henry's emergency contact number.
Oh, I see. I understand. I'm going to try calling Henry too.
Yes, thank you very much. If you're able to get in touch with him, please give me a call.
I will, but I'm sure I'll be able to get in touch with him. I definitely will be without any problems, so don't worry about it. Thank you for letting me know. As I said that, I hung up the phone. And then, of course, I immediately called Henry. As I was looking at his completely idiotic face from afar, well then, that guy. I wonder what he's going to say. I can't wait. When I pressed call, not long after that, I watched Henry as he grabbed his phone.
Hello?
Henry, where are you right now?
Huh? At the office, why?
Huh?
I'm in the middle of work. I'm hanging up.
Interesting. In the middle of work, huh? I see. So you were in the middle of work, right? Hey, everybody, did you hear that? Apparently Henry is at his office. But right now the office is in a huge commotion due to a fire. I wonder what on earth could be going on here. Well then, time for me to start taking action. I called Jonathan and I let him know that I was able to get in touch with my husband. And then I started taking multiple photos of the two of them as evidence. Well then, tomorrow, let me make sure that I confront him about what exactly is going on here. The next day...
I'm home!
Henry came home. Even though there was a fire in the office, the person who says he was at work at that office just came home. I remained composed and calm, and I welcomed him home as usual. Welcome home.
Hey, listen, what on earth were you thinking when I was in the middle of work? I'm busy, so you shouldn't be calling me.
Oh my, why are you getting so angry about it? Did I interrupt you in something important when I called?
Isn't that obvious? It's unbelievable that you would call me in the middle of work.
The middle of work? Well, then let me ask you, where were you working yesterday?
Huh? Obviously at the company. What kind of question is that?
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. You weren't able to get any work done. Where are you? It was a disaster, wasn't it?
Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean a disaster? What the hell are you talking about this whole time?
Even though you were working there, I guess you didn't notice it all. You must be really extremely clueless.
What the hell? Why are you talking to me like that? Like a joke?
Oh my, I should be the one asking you that. If there's anything you have to say, now is your chance.
I don't get it. What are you saying? You better cut it out already.
I see. So he's planning on playing dumb until the end. At this point, I guess I have no choice. Well, then why don't I tell him the truth? Yesterday, there was a disaster at your company. A fire, right?
Huh? What? Fire?
Yes, everybody in your company was evacuating and quite the number of fire trucks came. I heard that it was quite the disaster.
You're joking, right?
Oh, my. But Henry, you were at the company, weren't you? Seems like it was a pretty huge commotion, but you didn't notice?
What?
Wait a minute. You said that you were working in the middle of such a commotion. What could be going on here?
You know that thing, a client. That's right, I had a meeting from the morning with a client.
Oh my, but they said that the fire happened right at the start of the working day, early in the morning, and the fire didn't calm down until after noon. And during that time, how were you having a meeting with a client?
Well,
then I'm going to ask you, what's the name of the company you had a meeting with? Apparently you were the last person that nobody could get a hold of to confirm their safety, and it was troubling them. But surely there's no chance that nobody in your company knew that you were going to a client for a meeting, right? It seems like you're desperately trying to play it off, but I already know everything. Because the phone call to confirm your safety came to me, and I was able to see your safety with these 2 eyes, and I was able to perfectly confirm that you were safe. And I called you, so there was no mistake that it was definitely you. So where do you think I saw you? Where do you think that I confirmed your safety?
Wait, what? What? Wait a minute. When you called me,
Henry turned completely pale, and he started shaking in his pants. As it turns out, it seems like he figured out where I caught him. That's right, on that shopping street by the station. As I said that, I pulled out an A4 size of paperwork from my bag and pulled out all the photos, and I threw them at Henry.
What? Wait! Hey!
That's right. These are the photos that I took over there, and the information about your mistress. Your mistress's name is Melissa.
Hey, how?
Henry, you know that I am Paige of the Panic family.
Paige, forgive me.
There's no way I'm gonna forgive you.
You see, I thought that this was just a mistake, and...
Shut up. I hate cheaters and I hate liars. I am going to collect a full settlement fee from you, and from that girl named Melissa, too. And so I kicked Henry out of the house, of course in the clothes that he was wearing, and then this incident was discovered by his company and he was fired. As it turns out, he was claiming company expenses and having an affair, and they said that the company was going to be suing him for embezzling company money and faking expenses. On top of the settlement fee towards me and the payment of damages to the company, apparently he's in quite the debt. In the end, he had to go bankrupt, and these days he's working multiple part-time jobs. Oh, of course, I reported everything about this to Henry's family, and he was disowned by his parents and siblings, and he's going to be alone for the rest of his life. He better take that and go to hell. From there, it was my beloved coffee and pudding time at my family house. Today's pudding was homemade by my mom.
Hey, Paige, when you're done eating your pudding, do you want to go to the shopping street by the station with me?
Good idea. Let's go. Actually, after I got divorced from Henry, I moved back into my family home. And these days, I am working extra hard at my job. Everybody listen up. Make sure you don't tell any lies that are easy to see through. You never know who's watching you and where.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!